Lost Survivor Log, Part 8. It's all led up to this. Today we got raided by Raasclark. He attacked our base and tried to break through our defenses, but I was really surprised to see how that turned out. We're also going to try to tame a shiny Basilosaurus and take it deep into the ocean caves. And after battling death worms, we're going to try to tame 2 Mantis, equip them with ascendant gear, and see just how insanely powerful they are as we try to knock out a shiny Deodon with just a Mantis. And I'm going to show you the best kept secret in Ark, how to get piles and piles of ascendant gear and blueprints extremely quickly and easily with no gear, no tames, and no problems. Please like and share this video, comment and subscribe to this channel, and ring that bell for all notifications so you don't miss our next video. And let's get started! So, I've got some absolutely insane Ascendant blueprints. I'll show you how I got those soon, but I need a lot of polymer to make them, like thousands and thousands of polymer. And I found the easiest way for me to get it right now is to eat Mantis in this desert area, and I set up a little tiny base over here. I've been chomping down Mantis, getting lots of sap from the Joshua trees, cactus sap from the cactus, there's sulfur here, and there's death worms, which are actually a pretty good resource, and I'll show you why in a second, but I am farming their death worm horns every time I find one. But check this out, we got a group of Mantis over here, and I just got almost 400 organic polymer just from chomping those in about 10 seconds. But I actually want to tame a Mantis because I've finally been saving up enough death worm horns by hunting them down all over the desert. And check it out, here's another one. We'll just chomp him with our Giga. And even though death worms are crazy deadly, I've actually been making pretty quick work of them with my Giga. So I've actually found a really nice bright yellow Mantis. I love the color. It's got great speed. It's gonna be super fast if I can tame it. And this death worm just showed up. Hey death worm, come on up here, fight me. Death worm? Where'd you go? Did I legit scare him off? Oh my gosh, he's way over there. What? Okay, I legit scared off that death worm with my Giga. Well, at least he won't be bothering us during the tame, so I'm gonna make sure that nothing bothers us by eating everything in sight with this Giga real quick, and then we'll start taming the Mantis. I brought a full ghillie suit that's really important, and bug spray, and cactus broth, and I've put all of that on so the Mantis cannot see me. I've got a death worm horn in the last slot of my inventory, and I've got a sneak up, don't see me. Here we go. Okay, we just fed him his first death worm. Now you can tame Mantis with rhino horns now, but it takes like 3 times as long and it's way harder. So I've got like 6 death worm horns now, and we should be able to tame this guy up pretty easily. So I'm just hanging out here for a little while until he's hungry again, making sure to eat anything in sight, and there we go. There's feed number 2, and the third one should be enough. Yeah, all right, we have got a 140 female Mantis with 29, you know what, let's see what that tamed out to, hold on a second, 39 speed. That is crazy, that is really crazy. Now we need to find one with really good melee and HP. HP is decent on this one, but I think we can do better, and we've got 3 more death worm horns. So I've been scouting all the way until nighttime, and I found this guy, a totally black Mantis, 145 with 26 base melee and 23 base health. So he is actually going to tame up really, really well if he gets any decent luck on him. I've seen terrible luck with stuff, but we'll see. All right. Whoop, nope, don't see me. I'm just going to sneak up behind here and then just stick that on your butt. There you go. And we've got about a third of the way tamed up. All right. So we're just chilling out here in the middle of the night in the desert, and he is 85% tamed up, ready for one more feed, and he should be tamed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Still don't want him to see me. We want to stay away from the sharp parts. Yeah! Check it out. We've got a 217 male Mantis with, drum roll please, 36 melee. That is not bad for starters. And now we're going to breed these 2 horrifying Mantis. Oh, the egg disappeared. Hold on. I'll have to get that out of the hatchery when it's done. There we go. We've got a horrifying little baby mantis egg, and check it out. Our breeding program is underway and going quite nicely. Haven't perfected the stats quite yet, we're getting there, but for now, we're gonna take OnePunchMantis out for a spin. If you're not familiar with that, One Punch Man is an anime where the hero is so overpowered he can destroy anyone with one punch. And we're gonna see if we can make this mantis live up to its name, because I have got an Ascendant Mantis saddle and an Ascendant club with 180% damage almost, and we're gonna equip that to our mantis and just see how overpowered he can get. We've also been leveling him up a bit. We're gonna keep doing that and just try to make him ridiculously overpowered. So we'll show you how I'm getting all this Ascendant gear very soon, because it's actually an amazing trick I'll share with you guys in this video, so don't stop watching. But for now, I have found a shiny Deodon. It's a Caribbean Deodon, so he's got crazy blue colors. That's gotta be him over there. And of course, the terror birds. There's always terror birds in the desert. Come here, terror birds. Yeah, they don't have to ask them twice. These things are just so vicious, right? So I think they can't get to me up here, but let's just come over here and, oh yeah, hi guys. Why don't you just all line up right there, and let me see if I can reach you from up here. Oh yeah, we're in business. Check it out. And oh my gosh, every hit I'm doing about 250 torpor damage. That's like hitting it with 2 trank darts every second. And I should be able to knock something out with 2,000 torpor in about 10 seconds with this guy. Yikes. Yikes, that is just ridiculous. We made that entire pack of terror birds run away in no time at all. So we got 2 Deodons next to the one we're going to try to tame, so let's see if we can knock these guys out too. Alright, this guy has 5,000 torpor, and we've already done 2,000 already. Oh my gosh, this is a level 100 Deodon. He's barely denting our armor with this Ascendant saddle. He's doing 5 damage a hit on this mantis, and wow, this is so much torpor. Oh my gosh, we've got one of them running already, and the other one should start running in a second too. My gosh. All right, here we go. Yeah, are you ready to run now, buddy? You're ready to run? Oh yeah. Okay, and if we hit it with our secondary attack, it does like 500 torpor instantly. Wow, we've already KO'd an entire Deodon, and there goes the second one. 5,000 torpor in like 30 seconds. That is nuts, you guys. This mantis is gonna be crazy, especially after I feed him a bunch of gigas. All right, so there's the Caribbean Deodon that I want, and we're just gonna put him on passive for now. And we got a net gun. Boom, there you go. You're unconscious, pig. This might be the easiest tame ever if we can pull this off. Like, wow. All right, so he's netted for a full minute, 60 seconds, and let's see how much of that time it takes to actually knock him out. All right, he's already 2,000 torpor. 3,000. This is insane. I have never been able to knock something out so quickly. Like, a Deodon is not something that goes down quick. It usually takes several minutes of tranks to knock one of these guys out, and he's about to pass out. He's got 30 seconds left on his net. There we go. Wow. That is insane. All right, well, we've got this Deodon unconscious. We'll go ahead and put some kibble on its inventory. It should tame up pretty quickly with all this kibble. And by the way, we're breeding Uties now. And oh, check it out. We've got 3 unconscious Deodons in our taming tracker. Yep. So while I'm waiting for that guy to tame up, I brought my mining drill, and I'm going to gather some silk because I've got some stuff I'm going to craft with it, and it's all over the place around here. So that's getting us lots of silk. And check it out, we've got a 202 bright blue Daedon. Not the best stats in the world, but still pretty dang good and pretty well-rounded. I mean, it's a pig, of course it's well-rounded, right? Now, if I cryo a shiny dino, it loses its sparkle, but let's face it, this is not gonna be a show pig. That'll do, pig, that'll do. We'll just put him in the cryo and we'll start breeding it. There she blows, a white whale! I was on my way back to my base and I spotted this, an alpha lead Sichthies, and I've never killed an alpha leads. All me life I've been hunting the white whale and never been able to. Oh my gosh, I think it's polygons. Yep, look at this. Look at these Gigas are so horrifying until they render in with their full textures. I love it. All right, so we're gonna tell our Maywing not to attack us, and we're gonna see if we can take down this alpha lead Sichthies in the water with a Giga. I've actually got some decent oxygen on my Gigas. Not that it's gonna be super helpful, but all right, bring it on, white whale. Oh wow, that was a little easier than I expected. Okay, my life quest is over, I guess. Wow, feels kind of disappointing now. No, actually, I'm really excited about this because I finally get my captain's hat. You get a skin when you kill an alpha lead Sichthies, and it is a pirate hat. And now I can finally be the king of the pirates in Ark. Okay, I'm really trying to resist my urge to be like a crazy cat lady for Rexes. I really am, but look at this thing. It has 33 wild base health. That's insane. You're doing pretty well to get 23 wild base health. And oh, sorry, I was too busy admiring you. Okay, where'd he go? Anyway, so I'm really trying to resist taming these Rexes that keep wandering right up to my doorstep looking for a home, but okay, well, we're gonna run now, alright? But this thing is just too good to resist. Like, oh my gosh. What are you doing? What is this? Are you dancing now? Are you so excited to see me or just going into a little dance? Would you please attack me? Eat me, please? Oh, uh-oh. Are you mad now? Yeah, oh, he's mad. All right, let's get out of here. Yikes, Rex is coming. So I've had this Rex pen built into my base. I'm gonna get rid of it soon because I'm running out of room in the main chamber. But until then, I've still got a Rex pen right in my house. And let's see if we can just make this another easy Rex tame. I have literally tamed about 10 Rexes. And excuse me, are you having trouble with this ramp? It's not that hard. It's a ramp. You go up it. All right. I don't think this is the brightest Rex ever. And oh, nope, never mind. I'm stuck. Yikes. Thank you. He just bit me and punted me out of the way. All right, I'm trying to decide if this Rex is dumb or really smart. Anyway, I've been shooting this guy for a really long time, and he's finally just about to pass out any second. There we go. Oh, I love the blue glow on this guy. All right, we're going to feed him up with pure kibble and hope his stats turn out well. And check it out. We've been breeding his babies. They're turning out this awesome black and blue color. And they're becoming 260s if they get all the good stats. I'm trying to breed them all together, but this guy rolled out with 42 health and 41 melee, which is amazing for a wild dino. So I had other plans, but the shiny tracker told me there was a Basilosaurus, it's a level 170, bright red, that spawned in these coordinates. Now, the shiny tracker is actually a really cool mod, and it makes some of the dinos very rarely randomly become shiny dinos. It's about 2 an hour will appear, and then the shiny tracker gives you the GPS coordinates, tells you where to find them and what type they are. And I really want a Basilosaurus because it's like a T-Rex of the ocean. And what we're doing right here is a trick that makes it really easy to tame a Basilosaurus. So I am luring all of the rays that surround it. You always have rays at the tail of a Basilosaurus. They spawn in with it, and any wild rays will gravitate and just follow it around. So what I'm doing here, because the rays will shred you if you don't do this, I got a nice fast Maywing, dolphins work too, and I ticked off the rays, got them to chase me way far away from the Basilosaurus till he's out of sight, and then I'm going to go back to it without the rays, and they're too far away to actually go back to the Basilosaurus. And now he's over here completely by himself, very lonely, and now I'm going to make friends with him. So I'm going to just swim up, and I've got kibble in the last slot of my inventory, and I'm feeding him. Now when he eats, he gets all that blood in the water, so sharks, rays, anything nearby will come and attack you when he does that. But there's nothing nearby because I cleared out the whole ocean. So we've been taming him up, and Basilosaurus are kind of crazy because at first you feed them and it's like 20 minutes before their next feed, but then they eat faster and faster until you're feeding them like every minute. And I've got a bunch of kibble. I've actually got Rex kibble from the Rexes, and yeah, Yeah, check it out. We've got a Basilosaurus, and I'm going to head straight to the surface as fast as possible because I spotted a squid down there, and I really don't want to mess with it. So let's see if we can cryo this guy ASAP. He's not actually sparkling, which is weird. Usually a shiny will sparkle, but we're just going to cryo him up because I'm not swimming this guy home. There we go. So now we just got to get ourselves safely back home, and we've got a Basilosaurus. And when I got home, it was snowing inside the cave, because why not, right? Actually, there's a little hole in the ceiling that I haven't patched up yet. But Kaya on Fire told me that she had just tamed a female Basilosaurus, and she said I could borrow her female, breed them together, and give both of us babies with crazy epic stats. So I met her at the mall, and she had this ridiculous rainbow shiny griffin that hadn't rendered in yet. But look at that. Ugh, it's so horrifying, isn't it?
It's still...
You gotta lick my griffin.
There it goes. Now it looks normal. Oh my gosh, you can actually lick it? Whoa! I don't feel so good. Oh my
Revenge
god.
for the Toilet of Doom.
Oh, that is. I deserve that.
And then I woke up here. Just kidding. I built a whale pen in the jungle because I didn't actually have any good places to store my water dinos, and I'm going to try to breed these Basilosaurus. So this is my bright red Basilosaurus that I just tamed. It tamed out to 285 with crazy stats. And after a couple of days, we have been breeding whales like crazy, and check out all these Basilosaurus. Yeah, they are super Rex level Basilosaurus that can eat anything in the ocean. Love them. So I've set up an outpost on this little tiny island on the top left corner of the map. There's actually Wilson the volleyball in a cave here. It's the Castaway Island. I love it. But I've set up an outpost here because this is the best place in all of Ark, I would say, to get biotoxin. It's insane. You need a Basilosaurus to do this effectively. But Basilosaurus, if you didn't know this, are completely immune to biotoxin, so you can just swim right into jellies without bothering you at all. So here's this location on the map. There's actually an underwater loot cave back here. I'm not going to go in there yet, but for now, I'm going through here and finding all the jellies and eating them because I am going to get ridiculous amounts of biotoxin. I have so much melee damage stats on this guy. He's getting tons of biotoxin. He doesn't get stung, so you don't get knocked out. I've got a Mastercraft scuba tank that I got from my crazy loot cave I've been running, which I'll show you really soon. And I can basically just stay underwater forever. I'm taking a little bit of damage because I'm so deep below the ocean. But check it out. We've already got 800 biotoxin, and we've just been in the cave a little bit. And by the time I finished running the whole cave, I had almost 3,000 biotoxin. I also had a bunch of sharks waiting for me, and I wanted to test out just how tough this Basilosaurus is. This will be good experience too. And I gotta say, so far it's looking pretty good. We've got like a 145 shark we just ate, and aside from my turn radius not being the best, we have had no trouble chewing through like 10 sharks at the same time. I took like maybe a quarter of health damage. This thing is a monster. Like, check it out. 130 Megalodon just shredded. So I've been bringing tons of biotoxin, like 3,000 at a time, back to my base. And let me show you real quick how it looks. I've been breeding our Gigas like crazy. I've got some red mutations, pink, purple, green, crazy cool stuff. We've got lots of Uteranus we're breeding because we traded, actually bought some from Kaya, and we've been getting lots of kibble from that. And I've got an entire breeding pen where we can get rid of any excess baby dinos that don't have good stats and turn them into experience. And I'll explain some more of this stuff later, but I thought I'd show you guys how our house looks now. We've expanded it a little bit. I'm still not loving it. We're gonna make a huge house overhaul, like a big renovation very soon, maybe in the next couple episodes, but for now, I have reinforced all of this back room to make it into a vault to protect our cryopods and spawned all of our really good epic gear because we're getting tons of Ascendant gear and blueprints, and we needed a place to keep them really safe. So this is double reinforced metal and S+ glass, which actually counts as metal structures. And check out this gear that we've got in the vaults. It's ridiculous. I'm getting tons of Ascendant drops from all of these red loot crates that I'm getting. I've probably gotten almost 1,000 drops at this point because I've figured out how to run this ridiculous loot cave in less than 5 minutes to get 6 loot drops that are red quality. It's insane. And I'm crafting Ascendant gear and selling it at my shop in the mall, which I'll show you that really soon too. But now I'll show you my best kept secret that'll get you the best loot on Lost Island. And this is probably the fastest, most efficient, most overpowered way to get loot in all of Ark. So a bunch of us in the Monarchy have set up little outposts, like Kaya's got a zip line that goes down here, Teach just has a bed, Fire Pumpkin has a nice little outpost, and I've got my own little tiny hut here too. And I'm gonna just show you real quick how to run the desert labyrinth, but I've got an entire guide that'll show you how to do this and give you step-by-step instructions on how to go through this entire maze really safely and easily with no clothes, no gear, no tames, and no problems. We're going to do this without spawning a single enemy. So there's usually a drop either in that room I just was in, or this next one over here, there it is, or there's one other spot it can be. It'll be random which one of those it is, but there's 3 spots it can spawn on the first floor. You also have to sprint right here to keep from getting shot by trank darts, and over there was the last one that can pop up. And we've already cleared the first floor. It takes me about 2 minutes total to run this, and we're just hugging the walls on the right hand side every time we go through because there's a bunch of little spots. Got to sprint here to avoid some more trank darts. There's a bunch of little spots on the floor, and some of them you step on, any squares on the floor, you can step on and they might do nothing, but they might also spawn an entire room of enemies. And this poison gas and spikes looks really scary, but it doesn't do a ton of damage. And here's the next loot drop that's always right here. Whoa! 198% base damage on that metal bow. That's gonna be one I'm gonna take home and craft with really high skill. So I'm hugging the left side right here, sprinting past the darts, and then going inside this chamber, and that actually avoids the bats that sometimes spawn on me. On the right hand side back there is where I actually step to get the bats to show up. But because we're avoiding every single trap and every single spawn point, we're not having any mobs spawn in here. If we step on the platforms, oh, Ascendant Mosasaur platform saddle. That's a nice BP right there. Sprinting through the hallway past some more trank darts, and we've basically cleared everything. On solo player, that right-hand room can get a yellow drop, but once we find these stairs, we can head straight up to the top, and there's a little button we can hit to get out of here. So that's the entire loot cave. We just picked up 4 red drops in 2 minutes, and then if we run one more lap through that loot cave, there's 2 more of those drops that'll respawn again, so we can get 6 drops in about 5 minutes. It's crazy. So I've just been doing this every time I get a chance, and we've been getting some insane loot, and then I just come and bring it all back home. So that's how I'm selling crazy stuff at the shop. The mats required for this are obscene, like thousands and thousands of metal, polymer, pearls, stuff like that. But I've got some great ways to get all of that, so we've been in pretty good shape to craft crazy awesome gear with really high percents. So I'm going to run this again, you don't need to see that, but check the link in the description and I've got a full guide that'll explain everything step by step as we go through this loot cave. And there's one of the red drops that's already respawned and some more really good gear. Now, one of the biggest reasons I chose this base location is because it's going to be so fun to set up base defenses and watch people trying to raid me. Because even though I'm not an experienced PvP player, I'm having a lot of fun setting up traps in caves, especially a giant dark cave like this one. And since the Dawn posted a bounty on my head, which he said was some kind of a glitch, it wasn't supposed to happen, and the bounty board has been pretty glitchy, it was only a matter of time before Raasclark came to raid our base. And he gave me permission to share his perspective in this video.
Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, no! Oh, dear. Oh, dear. No. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Why did you go there? Speedy boy! The second! Oh, for crying out loud. I need light. I can't see a thing. Why has it gone super dark? Now I just see a very ominous, horrible Giga lurking in the darkness. Can't see. It's just pitch black. It's just pitch black. Great. I can't see anything. Can't see anything. Where is that turret? Bingo. This is my last Ego. Right. I want it. Why are you going in stupid mode? Hardened. Right. Now, let's see what shoots us. 14 a shot. One up there. Any other turrets? Just that one? Just that one there. That's 2. Where's the second one? Oh, there's one there as well. Can we just walk through? Oh, no. Turn around. Oh my god, I'm getting hit for 65. Oh no, there's a thing! No! Come on, dude! Dude! Oh my god. Stupid fire turrets! S+, you suck! Do you know what? Right, go. Right, hit me, go on, hit me, hit me! Useless. Oh no! Oh! Come on, man! Go. Oh! No! Oh, the one thing! Right, well, ASG is just logged on.
So when I logged in, I found the epic lava golem that Raz had spent so much effort taming passed out in front of my cave, and I had no intention of destroying such a majestic creature, and I was really glad it didn't die inside my cave because that would have been a bummer for me and Raz. And when I showed up, there were 2 alpha raptors inside my cave that I needed to take care of first. So instead of calling my Giga army to destroy Raz and his lava golem, I had something else in mind that's going to be much more fun for Raz, myself, and all of you.
Good morning, Raz. How's it going?
My mate. You've caught me with my pants down.
I see
literally,
that.
like, I've got a green bum to show and everything.
Yeah, we need to get this.
Yeah.
For sure. Looks like I caught you with a golem down too.
Yeah, he's just having a nap. Like, I just thought. Yeah, I thought we'd come and greet you. Then the golem, Barack Obama, thought he'd just go for a little nap. And that was it really. That was it. You know, I saw you like I thought I'd come down and say hello.
Yeah. You know, gotta say hi to the neighbors and stuff. I see you met my neighbor Alpha Raptors too. They seem like they had some fun.
They did. Luckily, they ignored the monkey, so that was good. They just walked right past me, and then just harvested another monkey.
Oh no!
That might have been my monkey.
Oh no!
Speedy Boy the second.
Yeah, they've been trying to come visit me for a long time, and I don't know. It just we just don't get along too well. But
mate, I've come to the realization that I need like gigas.
I think you do. Yeah.
This is my issue. Like, I got one wild giga, which, looking at the gigas that I can see, is not going to take yours on. Therefore, I got to go and tame some. But I'd say no
how
fear.
Hard you
but
work to tame this guy. You know, it would be a shame to see him die. You seem like a distant fellow. It would be a shame to kill you.
Barack Obama. We did go through the mills to get a Barack Obama, but
I'm willing to let you go. But just remember that next time.
Mate, I feel so embarrassed. Like, this is classic ASG. Anyone else would have killed me and the golem by now. Seeing that ASG has not killed my golem, you made me jump. Seeing ASG is going to spare the golem, I think you need to go over and hit that subscribe button on ASG and see this video from his perspective if he's recording. You recording?
I am, yep.
He is recording. So you'll see this from his perspective.
I trust you will tame your own Giga army, and we can face again with lots of Gigas.
Yeah. Alright, sounds like I need to get some Gigas, and thanks for the sparing.
Wow, we will have a more glorious battle later.
Yeah, man. Oh, alright, I'm gonna just skulk off with my pants around my ankles. I'll see you later.
Good to see you, Raz. Stop by anytime.
So instead of killing Raz's lava golem, I posted 2 of my Gigas right on top of it to guard it until it woke up for a couple of hours. And it's a good thing because when I went back to check on it, the golem was fine, but there was a bag with an Alpha Rex tooth in it, which means it was attacked by an Alpha Rex while we were offline. Now, I always like to show mercy instead of judgment and treat others the way I wish they would treat me in that situation, but let me know in the comments, what would you have done in this situation? Raasclark and I agreed that after he has bred an army of Gigas himself, we're gonna get together and have an epic Giga battle and see which army of Gigas is more powerful. And we'll have some fun prizes at the end of that too, and I've already got some in mind that I'm pretty sure Raasclark will really enjoy. And Raasclark gave me some great ideas of ways to beef up my defenses even more to see if I can make this cave unraidable from any of the monarchs, and we'll see how that plays out from the rest of this series. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel and click that bell for all notifications so you don't miss any of our Monarchy videos. And we have a new Monarchy Discord. I'll put a link in the description of this video, and that way you can get notified whenever our new videos come out from any of the monarchs. And check the link in the description of this video and watch this whole thing from Raasclark's perspective, because he did a ton of raiding that day and I was just one of the monarchs he raided, but the raid on my base was the only one that wasn't successful. And don't miss the next episode because the monarchs are getting together to run a couple of awesome caves, and since a lot of us monarchs are much better armed these days, it's gonna be a blast. And we're gonna really push the limits of OnePunchMantis and see just how powerful a creature he can knock out. We're gonna try to knock out a crazy powerful shiny Spino, and if that's not crazy enough, we're gonna try to knock out a high-level Giga with a Mantis. Because what could possibly go wrong? Thank you so much for watching this video from the Ark Survival Guide. Please give it a thumbs up and share it around because that helps us so much. And drop a comment, we love hearing from you. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for all notifications so you don't miss our next video, which will come out very soon. And while you wait, we have tons of other videos you can watch right now, so check these out. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and we will see you in the next video.